Hello, Jim Steska again. Thanks for joining me, coming to you from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Tonight I'd like to talk about my recipe of the week. Every Sunday, actually, I wake up earlier than most people because I get up at 4 o'clock during the week, during the weekdays. I can't sleep that late on a Saturday or a Sunday morning. Sleeping into me is about 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock. So I get up every Sunday morning and I make or most Sunday mornings, I might skip one or two here or there, but most Sunday mornings I get up and make a nice pot of soup that I eat for a good 2 or 3, maybe 4 lunches during the course of a week. They're highly nutritious, good for you, and taste good, and all the benefits that you need for good nutrition habits. So I did make a pot of soup this morning, and I'd like to share the recipe with you. It's called Chipotle split pea and chicken soup. Now I got the basics of the recipe from an online resource. I have it right here. It's called Pro Grade Nutrition. Okay, and I got they have like 197 recipes in a certain book that I got online, and I was looking through it, and what I did was I added chicken to it for the protein. I'm a big advocate of having protein with every meal, and this particular recipe didn't have much protein in it, so I added chicken to it. Okay, for the protein. Now I'll be sharing the ingredients. I'll have below some screenshots of the ingredients and a nutrition label and that sort of thing for the recipe. But I wanted to share it with you through video. Okay. How I made it was I took 4 cups of chicken stock. It's Kitchen Basics is the chicken stock that I use, and it's unsalted Kitchen Basics chicken stock. Okay, put that in a stock pot. After that was empty, I added some nice filtered water to it and filled it up, and added another 4 cups of water. I brought that water to a boil. And after that was boiling pretty nicely, I added 2 cups of split peas to it. Okay, stirred it up a little bit, and put a lid on it and let that turn the heat down on it to about a low or a simmer, and let that boil for about an hour. While that was boiling, I took another saute pan. Put a tablespoon of nice olive oil in it. Okay, heated that up a little bit, and put 1 chopped onion and 3 chopped carrots. I peeled the carrots and chopped them up, and put those in the saute pan, along with 2 cloves of garlic, minced garlic. Okay. Stirred those up and sauteed them for about 5 to 10 minutes till they were nice and soft. Put the lid on them, turned the heat off of it so they stayed soft, and the condensation and everything kept them moist until the split peas were done after an hour. After the split peas were done after an hour, I added those carrots and onions and garlic to the pot. In the meantime, I also chopped up about a half cup of fresh parsley. I put that in there. Okay. Added 1 tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce, and added a teaspoon of Chipotle peppers. Okay. The brand that I use, I have it written right here, La Castana Chipotle peppers. So if you go in the store, I don't know what store you would shop at, what brand they would have, but that's the brand I use of Chipotle peppers. I don't use them a whole lot, but this recipe called for it, so I went and bought a jar of those. And I also put 2 10-ounce cans of Fresh Valley chicken breast in it as well. And what I did with the chicken breast, I took them out of the can, put them in a strainer. Okay, maybe make sure there's small holes so the chicken, because some of the pieces of chicken are pretty small. Strained it and rinsed it out real good to rinse some of the sodium off of it, and put those into the pot. I drained them and rinsed them and put them into the pot for the protein. Okay. And then the soup was already hot. Everything was soft. Just had to heat those other things up about another 10 or 15 minutes. I heated the soup up, stirred it up pretty good, and it's good to go. And I do have a couple pictures of the soup in the stock pot below, as well as a couple pictures after I poured the soup into a nice bowl, ready to eat. So I did eat a bowl today. It's very good. I'll have it for it makes that particular recipe makes 4 servings. So I ate one today, and I'll have 3 for the rest of the week for my lunches. And in my weekly plan, I think I planned it out I'll have it for Tuesday lunch, Thursday lunch, and Saturday lunch, along with a piece of fruit afterwards. So I do have the nutrition label, as I said, below, as well as the ingredients and an explanation of the directions on how to make it. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you do make it for yourself and enjoy it as well. Take care. Have a good evening.